What's up, shooters? Welcome back to the Shooter's Bay. Today we're going to take a look at the Olight PL Mini Valkyrie weapon light. Okay, 400 lumens. It's got a total of 71-minute runtime. It can be thrown 75 meters. It's IPX6 water resistant, and it's an LED technology bulb. I'll go ahead and throw that around the back for you guys. Take a look at it. Pause it. Read it for yourselves if you like. Okay. Now I already unboxed it, just so I can actually give you a pretty good overview of it. I was playing around with it, charged it up. I didn't take it to the range yet, so I can't give you those impressions to see how well it sits on the range. But this is a highly reviewed light for the money. So here's what you get in the box. You get the box, insert, you get your instruction manual. You're going to get your hex key. It's got a different size on each end because you get 4 screws and 2 stoppers, different size stoppers and different size screws for each stopper. So you get 4 screws and 2 stoppers. You're also going to get a dust cap for this. You would never use that. You probably just, but I wanted to show you everything that's in the box. You also get in your packaging, it's not in the box, but when you order these, you get this from the company. It's Velcro. I guess you could put this on your bag or your box or whatever you got that you can stick this to. That's pretty cool. Here's the star of the show though. Here's your light and your charge cable. This is what really matters the most. Olight, pretty cool, nice. It's very sturdy, guys. Solid construction. I gotta tell you, for 80 bucks, this is cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to start off by putting it on the gun that I actually bought it for. We're going to try it on the SIG P320 full size. And you just, open it up, of course. Make sure your swing arm is forward. And you just slide it on. It's going to stop at the end of the groove here. And just when it stops, close your swing arm and it's on. It's just that simple. And it's on really tight. And that swing arm is pretty sturdy. But don't force it though, because the swing arm is still made of plastic, so don't get crazy with it. You don't want to break it. It's got ambidextrous on-off switch, one here, one here. It's in a really good location. Naturally, you're never going to put your finger on the trigger unless you have to, but it's right there. So you just do a sweep of your finger, and it's on. Okay. Now, if you want it to just be on, where when you take your finger off, it's turn off automatically. Just like that. And then you hold it down for momentary, or you can just touch it and pull your finger off and keep it on. Again, just tap it, it'll stay on. Now, if you want it to just, be like a little burst of light, as soon as you take your finger off, it's off if you hold it down, okay? So that's how that works. It's ambidextrous. You can actually activate it on both sides, okay? Wow, look at that. That's a good fit on there, right? I'm glad it fits so good on this particular gun because this is the one that I really wanted it for. If it didn't fit too good on this one, I might have sent it back, but seeing as though how it fit on other guns, I wouldn't have sent it back anyway. I think I would have kept this one. So let's see how it look on different guns. We just did the SIG. Let's do the Smith & Wesson. This is another full size. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, look at how easy that goes on and off. And look at the fit. Again, sweep of the finger. How easy is that? Wow, fits really good. And it's really on there. It doesn't move at all. Let's try it on the Canik TP. This is the Canik TP9. You can watch my video on any of these guns. I did a review on all of them. Look at that. Look at the fit on this. I need to clean this, but look at the fit on this. Wow. Again, control easy to get to. So your stoppers, you would see where you would take the stoppers out because on these full sizes, it wouldn't slide all the way back with those stoppers there. Look at that. Look how flush that is right there. It is up under there. There's no gap at all. Let's lock it down and take a look at it. There is no gap there, guys. No gap whatsoever. Okay, let's go in for my favorite carry, my XD. Now, this is a compact. Okay, so it's not going to fit the same. See, it's going to stop really short. It can't go back any further. Let's lock it down. and you got a lot of protrusion here. And this is where your stoppers would come into play. You don't even need it for this one because it's not in the way. So we would just leave it out even for this one. But I wouldn't carry it like this. It just, I don't like the way it looks. It stick out too far. I would opt for something a little bit smaller for this guy here. Now let's look at the Taurus. Now mind you, these guys are the same size barrel length. It sticks out, but not as much. Still a little bit more. It's right at where you would have your stoppers at. It's right there. It don't stick out as bad. I could run it like this. It sticks out, but not as bad. But I still would probably opt for something shorter. I want everything to be flushed. Okay, controls are still easy to get to. Not bad. If I had to run it on this one, I probably could. Let's go back to the Springfield. We didn't try the function test here. Lock it down. Controls are still easy to get to. Nice, bright. Perfect. It's just I don't like the way it stick out on this one. Okay, so now let's take a look at the charging, how it charges. So it uses a magnetic charger, and I like that, and you'll see, and I think you guys are going to like that too. So you just plug it in. It's magnetic. Boom. Plug it into a power source. Use my little power bank here. And let's just do it like this for dramatic effect. We have it like this. And, you know, you got it charging. You sleeping, you got it charging. You hear that bump in the night. Let's put a little tension on the cord for dramatic effect. And you just pick your gun up. You don't think about anything when you're trying to make sure everything's clear on the home front. So at the middle of the night, you just grab your gun. Look at that. You see how it breaks away? It turns green as soon as it breaks away. You don't have to worry about finding the cable, unplugging it, snatching everything off your nightstand, making a ton of noise, letting the guy know or gal or whoever's in your house know that you're up. This right here, you just grab your gun ever so quiet. You can just grab it. It makes no noise. You're not pulling and tugging at anything. Now let's try that without tension on the cable. It still comes off. So that's great. That breakaway feature is incredible for a weapon light. You know, when you doing something like a weapon light or a electronic safe that you may have at the bedside, you want those things to be quiet. You don't want to make no noise if you don't have to. If you open your gun safe where you may have maybe 1 or 2 pistols on the bedside, when you hit those keys or use your fingerprint or whatever, you don't want it to make noise, like give you confirmation tones that you're pushing keys. You want it to be silent. You don't want to make no unnecessary noise to alert the person that you're probably going into a safe or just letting them know that you're up in general. You want to surprise whoever's in your home. You want the element of surprise. So this breakaway feature is huge. I mean, look at this again. Let's, you know, put a little tension on the cord. It breaks right off. Guys, for the money, for the 80 bucks, this is on Amazon. It's 80 bucks. Check it out. It's the Olight PL Mini Valkyrie. And for 80 bucks, they definitely get, I will definitely be picking up another couple of these. They're good to have. For the price, there's lights that cost more. That's probably a little bit brighter than this one, but I think 400 lumens for lighting up a dark hallway or a dark downstairs is plenty. And that breakaway, that wow, I can't. You really want that. So again, just for the record, it takes 1 hour to charge this up from empty, which isn't too bad. You can charge it on any USB cable, computer, laptop, whatever you have. You can portable battery bank. There's no batteries to install in this thing. It's a lithium-ion battery in there. What can I say? 80 bucks, Mini Valkyrie. Pick one up. This is cool to the shooter. It will. Oh, one more thing. It'll work on any Picatinny rail or Glock rail. It works on Glock rails too. You know, Glocks have their own rails. This will work on both. So this is cool to the shooter from the Shooter's Bay. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.